All right, welcome back. This week we're going to be seeing how to take out an engine, outdrive, water damage, and start getting into those stringers. So hang on, here we go. So we've been tearing out the dry rot here in the floor. All the stringers have been coming up. These two main stringers down here that are in line with the stringers that the motor is mounted on. I started tearing that out, and as I got down into it, it opened up a little bit of a cavity right here. And this is the stringer. There's nothing in there. It is absolute mud. So this motor is sitting on a hollow stringer, and so that's got to come out. So we've been prepping this motor to come out. I built this little A-frame underneath the overhang. So we've disconnected everything off of this motor. We're gonna start yanking it out right now. So, not that it wasn't 100% unexpected, but didn't want to take it out, but that's what we're doing. Gotta take that motor out and give us a chance to clean up this whole compartment really good. Kind of think out how we want to do our sumps and everything else that's got to go down there, battery placements, pumps for different things. For example, our live well, any water we want to run in here, and electronics that might fit back in there. So here we go, motor coming out. All right, as you can see here, we're getting ready to pull this engine up out of the hole, because down here where the motor mounts to the stringer right here, that stringer's routed out, as we saw in the other video. All these disconnections have been made. I still got to get these manifolds off for the coolant. And then another thing that we need to do is we're pulling the lower end off of here, just so it'll be easier to pull the motor out, because the drive shaft between this lower end will hold that engine from getting pulled out easy enough. We tried it a few times, but it's not going to work, and everyone I'm talking to says it's got to come out. So I just pulled off this trimmed the hydraulics. I had to loosen it right there. This one's dropped already. Disconnected it from here, but in order to get this thing to slide off of this little pin stud here, you gotta loosen it down there. They're held in by rubber grommets. Loosen this up and tap it out of the way, and then this thing should just drop straight down. And then we gotta disconnect 6 bolts to this one. There's 2 here and then 3 on the other side. Alright, now we got that stupid out drive off. It's time to get this motor up. I'm sure that's going to come up very, very easy. Like everything does in this boat. Everything just cooperates. I got my new motor pulling shoes I just got. Yeah. But don't worry, because I got my motor pulling gloves.
Motor pulling $1,000 chain.
Yeah, got the heavy chain going on here.
It's got the 2.0 oil resistant shorts.
You know what? I think we're gonna have to get that pry bar, and you're gonna have to lift up on this back motor. We're good for now. I just wanted to.
Well, you still got some slack, so you can pull up higher.
Yeah.
You got some.
This thing's safe. All right, so
Cool.
we're good. Motor's out. Told you it goes simple, like it always goes.
Yeah, we don't mess around with this stuff.
That's right. If you have any questions on how to do this,
No negative comments.
All right. So I just want to give you a quick update on what we're doing so far on the cabin cruiser to center console conversion. We're tearing out all this dry rot and messed up stringers and bulkheads and everything, and got this engine up on this hoist. We've made a saddle with these big fat chains. They wrap around this engine a couple times, probably 2 times, but they got a big saddle of chains, and that motor is just sitting right down those big fat chains. That hoist is just there. It's loose. You know, it's not got any weight really on it. It's all on these chains. And we got to take these motor mounts out that are on these stringers. And problem is they got to be put exactly back where they were. And so what I did is I built this template. So we're gonna go ahead and pop these motor mounts off, and we're gonna repair the stringers. So hopefully be able to show you some of that, give you some time lapse, and see how it goes. Anyways, that's where we're at. Thanks all of our sponsors. I don't know of any one of them yet, but there will be some someday. Tell them that we appreciate their help. So we've been cutting all this rod out. I cut out this half of the stringer that was next to the gas tank right here, and then here's the stringer underneath the motor. I cut that out. This was a bulkhead. There's some stringers that go this way, but here was a bulkhead right here. So now that I cut this top off where the motor mount was, this is what we find. We got this softened wet wood. It's just not even wood.
Nice. Mud, that's what it is. So we're going to scrape that out clean. We might have to get into the one all the way to the back. I'm pretty sure we will, but I'll just go a little bit at a time, scrape this out. Next thing we're going to do is cut out the rest of the stringer here. That's the other side of the gas tank. And then we'll cut out
this side of the motor mount. This is where the motor actually mounts to, and this will get cut off the same way we did this side. And see if that whole stringer's got to come out all the way through. So I'll end up probably just running these stringers, these big fat ones, all the way up to kind of give me almost like a double kill on here. because we're going to also need some meat to mount our center consoles. Got to have something to mount into really solid.
Alright, so as I anticipated, this is all rounded out. This whole
Mm-hmm.